Hello, my name is Sam and I'm the founder of Cricfit. In this quick video today, I'm just going to walk you through how you can get started on the app and also what you can find on the app once you're in. So I'm going to be screen recording on this device, walking you through the process from signing up to your program to actually using your program. First thing, head to cricfit.co.uk and then if you hit get started, then it can take you to all of our program options where you're able to go through and scroll here and switch between batting, bowling, keeping programs, or if you've got a junior program. And in each of these areas, we've got various different options. We also, if you scroll down a little bit further, you can look at our bespoke program offering as well. But today we're just gonna, for the purpose of this, we're just gonna sign up to the specialist batter program. So you can either hit sign up today or you can hit find out more. Once you're on this page, you get a little bit more information about what the program includes, etc. But we're gonna whiz through this and just hit sign up today. Then once you've hit that, you're just gonna enter in your email address, your first name and your card details. Obviously, I'm just going to enter in mine now, but I won't record through this, so I'll meet you again in a second. Cool, so now that the payment is sorted and your subscription is set up, you will be taken through an automated process where very quickly you'll be able to set up your account. So just following instructions, set up your account is the next thing we'll click, and then you're going to enter in your password, which I will skip through this bit as well. Then once you've entered in your password, you'll get taken to a page where you can add a photo if you want to, add in your first name and last name, and that will be automatically saved. And your time zone, you don't need to add a phone number, hit continue, and then just enter in a few basic statistics. So your date of birth, I'm just going to quickly add in a fake one here, and also just a fake height and weight as well. I'll put on some weight. Then next up, just quickly select your exercise level, and then that's it. So you're all set to go. Then you're going to be queued straight away to download the mobile app. Very important that you don't go to download the mobile app before first getting a program, otherwise you won't be able to log in. So hit the button, download the mobile app, and it's on the App Store and also the Google Play Store. And within 2 minutes, you're probably going to be logged into your account, and then you just need to use the credentials which you just put in. I will skip past this bit in the video, so obviously don't see the password. Then once you've hit sign in, you're going to be taken through a few short step ups where there's going to be a bit of an intro video from myself as to what you need to do. You can skip that. Obviously add your profile picture if you want to. You'll get queued to turn on notifications. It's really good if you do turn on notifications, just so if I want to message you, then obviously I can stay in touch and keep you accountable on your program. So turn on notifications. Emails you can keep on or off, whichever you prefer. And then you can also set up with your Apple Watch and other devices. And there'll be a few kind of educational videos that take you through that. Then once you're into the app, there will be a few kind of automated lessons as to how to do what. And what you'll have just seen there pop up was a message from the coach, so myself or one of the other coaches. And you can just see in the bottom right hand corner here, you get access to a direct message into your S&C coach. In here, this message is obviously automated, as that's just automatically sent, and it's just to let you know that just give us 24 hours at least. Give us 24 hours maximum to set up your program. Usually it's a lot quicker than that, but just in the case that maybe we're coaching or we're busy, then we will just take a little bit of time to set up your program, but normally we're pretty quick at getting it straight set up for you. So here you can message us and get direct feedback. You can add videos of yourself training if you want to request coaching feedback. And one thing from if you are a parent watching this, what we always ask is that you create the account in your name and your details, so you've got primary access. And then if you want to give your child the login as well, then you can, but we ask obviously, because there is messaging functionality, that you always have access to this. Then to start with, you won't really see anything until we add your program. So what I'm just going to do now is just going to follow the steps to create your program for you. Cool, so the specialist batter program is now set, so you can see we've now had some sessions pop up. What you'll also see is you're automatically added to the Cricfit group, where you can see other players completing Cricfit sessions. And then how the programs are set is we have warm-ups separate from our strength sessions. So obviously always do the warm-ups first, and you can just click in, and once you're in here you can hit start now to start the session. Just take through these prompts. And then for each exercise, so let's say we look at a hamstring extension, if we're not sure what that means, then we would click on it, and then there's a little bit of a text explanation of what you do, but you can also then click full video to get a full run through of these. How all of these videos are formatted is there'll be a short demonstration at the start, and then I or another Cricfit coach will take you through specific prompts and coaching cues of what you're doing, how to do it, and why you're doing it. What I recommend is you watch all of these videos at least once so you know what you're doing. And then for warm-ups, there isn't many reps to log. But as you can see here for bend and extend, what I just put in is 10 reps. And then if you're doing a bodyweight exercise, you just put in 0 kgs. Same here, 5 reps, 0 kgs. It's only one set because it's a warm-up, so you can buzz through that. And then it's very important you hit save at the bottom. Tell us how hard or easy the session was. And then bang, that's your first session done. But that is just your warm-up. So then once you've done your warm-up, you would go into the strength session, and then it's the same layout, but it's just a little bit more detailed because you're going to have more than one set. So as you can see in this session, we've got 2 sets. So you'd go through box squat, counter movement jump. Then you can use the rest timer to time your rest. It will then ping when you're ready to stop resting. Then do your next set. You can track all of your weights that you're doing, and then essentially just work down the session, filling it in as you go. Hit save again, hit save, and when you hit save, it will give you this little blue tick here that we can see on the warm-up. If you connect your Apple Watch or Garmin or whatever device you choose, then the stats from that will be pulled through into the Cricfit app. How you connect that is if you go to the 3 dots at the bottom right corner, and then we go to, where are we? Connect, so then you can connect your devices here. So that's how you get those stats pulled through. Then the next thing I want to focus on is this second tab. So at the bottom we've got this rocket ship on the left, and then we've got this calendar here. So the calendar is where you can see the whole phase that you've got coming up. So as you can see, we've got sessions set each day. All of them are a little bit different, so they progress through the month, and they'll be set in a way where we're ticking off everything we want to tick off in the week, and then you progressively overload through the month. But what you won't see is after week 4 of this phase, you won't see anything, and that's because all you can see in this phase, well, you can only see phase 1, so you can only see the phase you're in, so you're not going to be able to view 12 months of training, which is fine because it might also change in those 12 months. Another thing this calendar is really useful for is if, say, you're busy on this Sunday and you're not able to do your steady state run, then you can just click, hold and drag your session to a different day when it suits you. And then if, for example, I drag this session into Saturday, which is today when I'm filming this, then if I go back to things to do today, then I will see that video. So that's the calendar, which is really useful, and ideally we want to see lots of blue ticks in this calendar. The final tab is then the little kettlebell, and what this shows you is the whole phase that you're in. So in the calendar, there's not all the sessions that are created, which are actually programmed in your calendar. In the kettlebell tab, we have a lot of kind of optional sessions which you can do on top. So in here, especially in the specialist programs, there's loads and loads and loads of sessions you can do if you would like. I think that'll pretty much be it. So for example, if you wanted to get some extra upper body work in one day, I would go and try out one of these pump sessions, and then you can do that and you can log that. If you then wanted to add that to your schedule, you could, and you could tap it in, but that's absolutely fine if not, if you just want to start now and complete it. And that is pretty much it. The only other thing to show you is then this little plus icon, and what this is great for is if, say, you've played a game of cricket and you want to log it. So you would just go through here, log cricket, and say you've played cricket. You can put in how many hours you've played for, add done, save, and then that shows that you've completed cricket. There'll be lots of progress tracking tools over time, so it'll keep track of how many workouts you've done, how many hours you've been working out for, etc. You'll get kind of badges and achievements. But essentially, that is it. So that video, I imagine, will be about 5 to 10 minutes in total, and that shows you just how quick and simple it is to get started on the app. If you need any support on, or if any of that doesn't make sense, just drop it in the comments below, or you can give me an email to sam@cricfit.co.uk. But other than that, hopefully that was helpful and answered many of your questions that you might have. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and you'll get more free cricket fitness content on this YouTube channel.